I ain't talking Mardi Gras with the made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. Or don't even bother me. They said, oh, my apology. They keep calling and calling. I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career snowballing. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest.
Told my boss, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit.
All this copyrighted music.
I'm whipping in truck, I was left up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to I'm a drive real.
Alright, we found somebody.
I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one.
I don't think I've ever rooted against the Steelers in this game.
Dallas Cowboys. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
And good quarterbacks know that when things start to break down and they're forced to flee the pocket, they can often count on their running backs to try and bail them out. That happened on that play. Nice gain.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Elliott running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's Larry Ogunjobi powering through to end that play before it could get started.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Dancing to his left.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
To throw again on second down.
Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw there complete to Sims. On the move past the 40.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Pickett right back to the air again. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Pickett. And that an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here we go. It's Pickett on fourth down. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on fourth down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on fourth down. They start on the ground with Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott.
Of course, bro.
But it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
The Pickett finding Johnson there. First down, Steelers.
No score after one on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I don't know what's irritating my throat.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Pickett rolling to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Oh, you saw that coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten
this is back and forth, man. God damn.
And that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
They've given him some different looks here defensively.
I know. I keep fucking up on my throws.
With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
That's true. That's true.
So the incomplete pass on the
That's true. But then again, like, this game is kind of off. Like, my quarterback fumbles the ball, like, so much. And, yeah, that's true.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll run it with Elliott. And boy, is he close. Did he get there?
Close.
No,
Close.
He's short the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Sims. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
A minute 55 left to go in the first half.
Out of bounds.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Working out of the gun.
Get him! Get him! Let's go!
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 3.
No! Well, no! No!
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
They run for it with and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
All right, let's do it.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out.
I just barely got all my players back because they were all injured too, even my quarterback.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder
Oh,
about that
yeah.
drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
Oh, hit
No one caught that.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
They come up now 3rd and 5.
Yeah.
Incomplete pass.
Sometimes my guys don't even try to catch it. Like, whoa. Like, what's going on here?
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh, you serious? Oh, no!
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. There he goes left side. And he brings this one for a Steeler touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you might get some blocking support and end up.
I had like 4 heart attacks.
Tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many
syllable word.
syllables.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott going up top.
And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
It's another pick, bro. Oh.
Time today. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity.
Not used to the
Steelers. They weren't
Steelers.
able to capitalize on, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles
you
Davis
get
on
ball.
One, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
What?
Is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Now Pickett on fourth down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Yeah, we got the pick! It's fine, we're gonna get the ball anyway.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So
I'm not going to answer that question.
Between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive, I think they just crossed it on that one.
Steps away to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a short return to the 6-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Pickett to throw on first down.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Pickett now from the gun here.
Let's go! Let's go!
Pickett for the third
No! Frick.
And the Cowboys
There's the opening.
possession of the football.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
I gotta think what I need to do
3-yard
here.
loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Prescott to throw it.
That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A first down carry by Elliott.
What were you doing, bro? Sidestepping?
As his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Prescott.
Of course, bro. That's all this game's been, is picks.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Pickett. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I haven't even gotten a touchdown, bro.
22-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
Just you make me nervous. Just fucking Steelers, bro. Just shit. I'm gonna be traumatized.
Out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott being chased out left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now a throw here to his right.
I thought I caught it for a second.
Shy of the 40. First and 10, here's Pickett. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack, trying to get away.
He just resorted to screaming.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to go down again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get
I don't trust you. I knew it! Instincts!
Well, but this
Run it! Run it!
Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
On the move to his left. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
It turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like
I'm just going for the touchdown, like with the pass.
They wouldn't have earlier in the game, but give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout. And
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
All right, let's see.
This 5 interceptions. What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
What was that? What?
And incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync.
Oh, bro, this game hates me, dog.
And it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball.
Time out! Was that you?
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Me too, brother.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back in.
Right here.
Elliott will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown.
I usually go for the 2 points as well, but I'm going to just kick it.
Sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it.
Not right now. Not right now.
And we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
I at least want 7
Extra
points.
and good. And now things get a bit more interesting.
It's not worth it.
Following the touchdown.
That might be a crappy. What is this? Is that an onside?
Here's Sims now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside.
I probably would cry. It's just like, it's not even me at this point. It's the game.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Pickett, he's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
3rd and 2, Pickett.
And that is incomplete. And sensing the momentum may be changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown the last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
They're going for it. This is Harris.
My gosh, they couldn't even. So I don't want no huddle. What the hell is this?
1st and 10, and this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Pickett now on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Pickens.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. To throw again on second down. Pickett. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college,
I don't think we're talking about the same Hooker.
his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
To throw, Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Dak.
Oh!
Incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Yes! Run it! Let's go!
CD Lamb, 55 yards. And the Cowboys...
Did I take the enemy's advice? I sure as hell did.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to
no.
When you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
All right, that's what.
Oh, and miscommunication.
Let's go. Let's go. Where are you going? Where are you going?
And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
We were blessed. We were blessed. Let's go.
Get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead if they get the ball to the end zone.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to Elliott again. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Elliott.
Fuck, I can't get past these niggas.
And it'll bring up 4th down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the
Yeah! Let's go.
sideline celebrates as they have taken the
All right.
lead.
He used all his timeouts on me for whatever reason. So we're good.
Gives them the lead, but they've got
Oh, this is a shitty kick, but I don't care.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop
if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He's going to let it fly.
Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Prescott to throw. Buying time to his left.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Steeler pressure too much here.
I had a guy open.
T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
That was an excellent comeback.
Holy shit, I actually won with these interceptions. He let me win, but it's all right.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not come from behind victory. They'll cherish this one for a while.
You sent me your friend request. That's what's up. Y'all see how I just came up barely? Gosh, bro. This is my first game, guys. Like 1v1ing a random guy, and he sent me a friend request. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream because I'm gonna go 1v1 this guy and, you know, have a good time on Madden. Nobody came in the stream, but you know what? Thank you guys so much for tuning in anyway.